just got. Ooh, this gives me wood chips. All right, so there's got to be at least 7 or 8 yards, because that's about 7 yards worth of manure. So this is what's going to go in the walk paths when I have time. I'll get to that. The next loads will just go right behind there. And I think I've got the guys set up to come another couple or 3 times this week, so that is fantastical. Alright, so we've changed the way that we're harvesting the celeriac. I believe I saw this online, and it's a much quicker way to harvest, and secondly, it leaves most of that big huge root mass in the ground right where I want it. Because when that decomposes, that's going to give plenty of room for air and water, and that's just going to help the soil biology out. So I'm very much digging it. It's a lot easier. The never-ending job of playing with bins, cleaning bins, stacking, loading, moving. We got to know these bins pretty good this year, I'd say. And there is a bin of gold beets. These were very popular this year, and we will grow more of them moving forward next year. That little bucket thing there, what I need is I need a hopper on top that I can pour into, so I'm not having to pick stuff up off the ground. But learned a ton this year. This is our new Roots vegetable washer, tumbler, trommel, thingamabobber, which is, I think we're going to trademark that. It does an absolutely wonderful job. I drilled some holes in it so the water drains out. It knocks all the little micro roots off. It gets in nooks. I even saw it get in a cranny. It gets that stuff so clean. I am tickled pink. It's done basically everything for us. I mean, from radishes to carrots to beets to potatoes. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we even did like the big stuff, the rutabagas. And it leaves everything crazy clean. Check that bin out. What whining? I make noises.
Okay, yeah, well, it's you're not doing anything.
I'm an old man. I got the camera. Do you know how heavy that is?
Okay, yeah. Drop the beat.
Drop the beat. Alrighty. Here we go. So we got a bin of spinach, a bin of our head lettuce, some turnip, rutabaga, a couple things of carrots, Swiss chard, kale, green onions. We got celeriac, kohlrabi, a couple of the round reds, one of the round gold beets, some parsnips, Brussels, leeks, and I think we've got some garlic kicking around here somewhere. But that's harvested for tomorrow's market, and we'll be back here tomorrow doing the same thing. Having fun?
No. I hate the snow. I hate it.
Have fun!
I'm gonna get my gloves. Screw it. It's coming down harder now.
Harvesting beets in the snow. Are we having fun yet?
Oh yeah. Can't beat it.
Can't. Oh, hand in your dad card.
Drop the beat.
All right. We've had a few nights. We have had a few nights of -5, -6, and everything was looking great. And I'm not saying that it's not looking great, but we had a good -10 last night. So, first, in my opinion, hard freeze. Just been going around and kind of checking things, and the beets still seem firm. Whoop. The beets still seem firm. The rutabagas seem firm. I honestly think everything in here is going to be just fine. As soon as it warms up a little bit, like the kohlrabi is still nice and solid. That's a good sizer right there, eh? Oh yeah. So yeah, we still have loads to do over the course of the next couple of days. It's supposed to warm up, so we're gonna get all of this stuff out of the field and put up for some cold food storage for our winter sales. So
Stick with me and I'll show you how that works when it warms up a little. Well, it's not a warm one today. Wow, 3 degrees. 3 degrees. Kohlrabi's still looking quite nice. I just took a bunch of the compost from home. Actually, I shoveled some wood chips onto the compost pile that we're starting. I threw some more greens on, and then I got lots to do here today. We'll see how much gets done on this gloomy day. But a lot of the places that we've harvested, you know, we just harvest, try and do as much cleaning in the field as possible. So I'm gonna grab the wheelbarrow and get a bunch of that stuff cleaned up. Areas like this that have not been broad forked and amended with manure, I will try and get on that as well. And there's quite a few areas. We did a huge harvest for a 2-day market that went very, very well, and that means there's lots of detritus for me to clean up. Just gonna put down my drill, speaker. Can't work without music. So I'll show you what else I've got done here. All right, so started building new rows. So got all of these. Well, these ones here are these are raked out, obviously. And then here, they're just roughed out because of the corn stalks. They are an absolute biatch. So what I'm gonna do is probably when I have time, if I do before it snows, I'll pull that stuff off and try and get it looking as nice as possible. Game plan again, gonna be wood chips in these pathways. So, but look at how close I am, because I go basically up to where the Brussels are right now. So I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 or 5 more rows. 4 or 5 more rows. Oh, that's an exercise right there. But anyway, I'll shut up. I'll get busy and whatever. I'll show you what I get done.
Super thankful to have this new area that we're going to be growing on this year. Now, I will say, though, that I don't like following behind corn. Those corn stalks were such a pain. I had to rake them out of the way because the shovel just would not go through when I went to make the little pathways. But, you know, whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. We are very fortunate to have this space.
Hey, there you are. All right. Okay, so here's the back corner. So I've probably only got maybe 3 rows left, because he's going to want to take his tractor down to maintain the weeds and everything around the Saskatoon bushes. But 3 more rows over here would mean that we added 22. So 22 and 23 originally. 45 new rows. And again, lots left to do. You know, I keep thinking that those wood chips, you know, it's important, but it isn't urgent, and there is a distinction between the two. I can do that when there's snow on the ground or whatever. That can kind of be the last type of thing that goes on. But anyway, so I guess now I will go and grab some of that the harvest leavings and keep building up that compost pile.
You
Bye, Kay. All right, here we go. That is the remnants of a row of rutabaga. Rutabaga remnants, if you will. Little turnip tossings. All right. So that is basically our year's harvest. I'll have to pick up one of those big bins and get an idea as to how much it weighs, but most of those were between, like, say, 60 and 80 pounds when they were full beets or potatoes or whatever, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure we have north of 500 pounds. Hey, Kay. Hi. That's a big one. Oh, right on. Just a little cleanup and onto some parsnips. How you doing? All right, I'm back. Okay, so you see all these piles here? Those are wheelbarrows full of manure. And basically what we did was last Friday, Kaylin and I hit it hard in the morning for a good 3.5 hours. We shoveled from on the other side of the car, wheelbarrowed it all the way down here, and we built these up. Now, obviously, there had to been broad forking going on prior to bringing the manure on. So we had that broad forked and then weeded, and then we got that rolling. Riley and I took over. Kaylin went to a hockey game on Friday night, and it was super cool. Riley and I are sitting there watching TV, and we're like, "Show us Kaylin," and they did. She got on TV. So if I have a clip of that, I'll chuck that in.
I said, show me K. I kept screaming, show me KK, show me KK.
And there's
And I just jumped up. Your famous K.
Then Riley and I took over for another, say, 4 hours on Friday night. And then Saturday, Riley and I crushed this. That was a 5-hour day. We might have stopped for about 10, 15 minutes. Brutal. Our backs, our arms, our shoulders. It was hilarious. This last row here, that was actually called the row of tears. But anyway, all I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take a hard rake. I was too tired. We were too tired. I couldn't rake this all out that night. So anyway, here we are. What are we? Monday. Kids are off to a market. I'm gonna get this stuff all raked out, and then I might get started on. Do you see those wood chips in that path? How sexy does that look? Yeah, I think I might get a few more of those done. So just taking advantage of this because we're November 7th right now, and this is unbelievable weather. Like, and I do mean unbelievable weather. It's not for most of you, and I get that, okay? But typically we've had 6 to 8 weeks of snow and frozen ground by now, and we don't. So we have one more week where we're in the plus temperatures. I want to get as much done out here as we can so I feel no guilt when I'm not out here in the winter. Anyway, we'll check back with you in a bit. Oh, you seeing this? That's a kitty cat massage, and that feels good at the end of a day. Get in there, buddy. Get in there. Oh.